All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. Justin Clark here, going live and going to talk about the Bitcoin and crypto markets here on election day 2024. We could see some volatility today. Absolutely. I want to say that up front. So just stay safe, everybody. You know, if you're not comfortable really trading something that could be moving pretty fast, today might be your day. You just want to sit back and watch and see what happens. So we will have to see. All right. Now, I want to get over and take a look at the charts. But before I do that, I just want to say this. If you want to get analysis like this in your inbox or notified on your smartphone, go ahead and hit the follow button for me on Facebook or the subscribe button on our YouTube channel. And you'll be able to get those right away as soon as we go live. And the other thing I want to say is drop a like, drop a comment, drop a laugh emoji if I say something funny. And let me know if you're seeing this live or you're seeing this on replay and what part of the world you're tuning in from and getting this broadcast from. So let's go ahead and start screen sharing here because we have a little bit to cover. And then we will see what kind of coins I'm looking at potentially trading today. Great. Good morning there from Canada, Raymond. Welcome, welcome. All right. So right now we're going to take a look at Bitcoin based on what's called the MA momentum chart setup. And if you are a member of iCoinPro, you have this chart set up. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in just a little bit here to make it even clearer. You just go up to the menu here, and if you have our iCoinPro trading portal, which is the all-seeing eye of crypto, we keep an eye on everything that's happening in these crazy crypto markets, you will be able to see what's going on at the drop of a hat. You just go up here to get this MA momentum. It stands for Moving Average Momentum Chart Setup. Click that little caret there, and then click Load Chart Layout. And then you select it. We have two different chart layouts that we use for our trading. This chart layout, MA Momentum, to fully learn about it, go to My iCoinPro Training and then select Micro Profit System Part 3. And there's about a a little over 40-minute training here called MA Momentum you can watch. And then I'll teach you exactly what this chart is and how to use it. Now, for those, for the purpose of this, I'm going to just do a quick explanation. But MA stands for moving average. I'm not going to try to explain how these are calculated. And the good thing about indicators on charts is you don't need to know how it all works. You just need to know how to use it, right? It's like a TV. You just need to know how to turn it on. You don't need to know how it works to watch your favorite show. So all of these lines we see here, this purple, maroon, gold, green, orange, aqua, and then light purple line. These are called moving averages. Now, when the price action, which is the price is represented by these candles, green and red, looks like Christmas. When you see that all of the price action is happening above all of these moving averages, that's potentially good. And it's even better if the price action is happening above this little light purple line. And then all the other moving averages are pulling further and further away. See, we're getting more and more space between the price action and these moving averages, right? You're going to learn so much here in seconds. You know, if you have this chart set up, you can quickly tell if we're potentially in a bull run and definitely not in a bear market, pretty much, okay? So the further they pull away, the better. That means that momentum is potentially building in the direction that the price is going. So in this case, it's going up, and we're getting potential bullish momentum, all right? The opposite is also true on the flip side. When the price action starts trading below all of these lines and it starts to pull further and further away from the actual price, that means that we're building up potentially bearish momentum or a bear trend, okay? Bear means down, bull means up, all right? And that holds true all over the place through all of the different runs. This was the run from, thousands of dollars up to 20,000 in 2017. You can see we're trading above this light purple line here. Price action is pulling further and further away from all of these moving averages, and it builds up to a crescendo. Same thing here when we flip over and start trading below them. All right, we're struggling to get back above them, and then we have a final breakdown where the price action pulls away. All right, so that you can use to have a good finger on the pulse. So where are we right now? Well, we are trading above all of them, and Bitcoin's price action today on election day just bursted back above this light purple line, which is good. This moving average is kind of like the bull maker. So that's potentially good. Now, am I giving you investment advice right now? Absolutely not. I don't know where things are going to go from one day to the next. Alls I do, we trade in and out on the trend. We watch all the indicators for what's potentially going to happen, just so we can have some prediction, and know when trading can get more intense or when it's kind of business as usual or not that exciting. All right. So today, obviously with election day, we just had a big move back up, got above this purple line, light purple line. We were trading below it. So that's potentially good if we can stay trading above that and even take out 70K. Oh boy, that would be super good. It would probably keep the buyers pretty happy, right? On the flip side, if we go back below again, that's probably going to be a little bit depressing. If we lose probably 68K, that would not be good. It would take us down where we could retest this overall downtrend or this overall trend line here, this purple trend line, which was the one to beat for even a potential retest. Again, that sits around 65K. So if we go below 68K, we could be looking at a retest of 65K. All right. Below that is about 60, 61, that area. And then the last line of defense of the bull scenario is this purple one, which is at about 58. Okay. But for right now, today, with the election happening in the United States, we could see some crazy stuff happening. Okay. That could happen. But the key levels to watch are 70K. We got to stay trading above that. Above that is 74,000. That means that we're going to set a new all-time high. And if we do it with a lot of volume and just bust right through it, we could see the market want to start trading higher and even go for the mythical 100K. All right. On the flip side, if we don't get above 70K, we could be heading back, looking at a retest of 68, 65. Okay. And if we lose those, then 60K and below. The danger we have right now is what's called a double top. So we hit a top here about 74. We hit another top here about 74. If we can't get above that and set this new all-time high and get some good green candles going, some good volume, then we run the risk of traders thinking this is a double top. Okay. And that means that we're going to retrace and potentially even start a downtrend. Bear market, I don't know, but could be a downtrend area. Okay. So that's what's happening as far as key levels to watch. Again, it's 60, I'm going to say probably 68K-ish to watch. 70K, we got to reclaim that and get above 74 as the prize. And then if we lose 68, then we've got 65 and 60 we're looking at. All right. As far as let's take a look at longs and shorts. So these are pretty muted. A long is somebody who's betting that the price of Bitcoin is going to go up, usually with leverage. A short is somebody betting the price of Bitcoin is going to go down, usually with leverage. When I say with leverage, that means it's riskier trading. The person can literally blow out their whole account in an instant. All right. That's what leverage does. If you ever heard of somebody just blowing out their account, that's what it does. So we're pretty much even. So technically, there's not a huge probability of a giant move for Bitcoin today. But with news happening, that can always change everything, right? So there's potentially news that could affect the crypto markets today with the US election and all markets. So we could see stuff happen. And why do we watch Bitcoin so closely? Because whatever Bitcoin does, the alt markets do, all the altcoins do. Bitcoin's like a big bully, right? So if Bitcoin dumps big, dumps 3%, 6%, the altcoins can implode 8%, 20%. Okay. So it's a big bully, whatever it does. And what's weird too, when Bitcoin starts pumping, everybody tends to sell their altcoins. So you think your alt's going to pump and it doesn't. It just kind of stays steady. right? So, yep. So that's what's going on. All right, awesome. Peiko, I see you're saying about Trade Finder being down. Again, just post that in the forum. We'll take a look at it and see if there's a technical issue. But again, if there's no trades and if the market's staying pretty much even, the Trade Finder is not going to find anything. Trade Finder only finds trades when there are actual trades that are happening in real time. So the market could be a little quiet right now in anticipation of the election going on. So there may or may not be trades, but it could be your settings. So just post that in the forum. We'll analyze what's going on and get you an answer on that. All right. That is everything I want to cover. The last thing I want to look at here is what coins are potentially hot, what coins are not for trading. I'm going to say Ape and Doge. Those are probably the two, and Bonk. Ape, Doge, and Bonk I'm going to be watching. Not big spreads just yet. This average low to SMA shows potential profit on our dip trades. I like that to be 3-4%. That gets more exciting and quicker, fun profits. But Ape, Doge, and Bonk, we'll keep an eye on those. Again, I'm going to let our software do the work. It'll just track all the coins. They're just more hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of coins, over 1,000 coins. You can't possibly flip through all the charts. And what's great about our software, because it's the all-seeing eye of crypto, you don't have to sit in front of the computer and flip through the charts. As soon as stuff starts happening, our software just pings you on your phone and lets you know what's going on. So I'm going to let our trackers, our spread tracker, blow up tracker, and dump tracker track what's happening in the markets. But Ape, Doge, and Bonk are probably the three. Ape a lot less because the volume's lower, but definitely Doge and Bonk. If those start moving, those could provide some really, good trades to do with some better sized positions. So we will see what happens here today. All right, everybody. Thanks for stopping by. Again, give a follow on my Facebook profile, a subscribe on our YouTube channel if you want these morning market analysis in your inbox. And for those who are in iCoinPro, happy trading. Let's see what happens today. Be a little cautious with the potential for a news event majorly influencing all markets with the presidential election. So, again, slow to ladder buy if things start dumping really big today out of the blue. All right, take care, everybody. Have a great day, and let's see what happens here today in these crazy crypto markets.